Well, hello, Captain Boring here. So you have an old laptop and a desperate desire to kill some Nazis? Is it possible on the old laptop? This one is Lenovo W541, which is 5 years old laptop, but it still can play some games. You have basically three options. One is to stream it through the Google Stadia or GeForce Now, or to stream it from your gaming rig, which you probably don't have if you are playing on your laptop. And the third one, which is the most interesting one, is to using external GPU. In this video we will find out if it's any good, so stay tuned. Alright, so you have decided to go with the external graphics card. So what you are going to need? Obviously a laptop with a proper interface. In this case it will be PCIExpress card slot. Which is somewhere in here. Obviously you need to have some decent graphic card. I bought this GTX1650, which is not that super fast graphics card, but it's the only one I was able to buy because thanks to miners it's nearly impossible to get some decent graphic card. Also, you need to have a nice power source with PCIExpress extra lines to power the graphics card. If you do not have a card with external power connector, then you probably will be good with some smaller power source. And the main ingredients in this pot is this riser card. So let's get down to it. I've bought this one from AliExpress. It cost around $38. And what we have here. So obviously we have this riser card. Here is where you put your card. Here are some connectors. So this one is a power connector for connecting the power source, ATX power source. That connector allows you to connect some other power source with the proper voltage. And this is a USB, so you should be able to connect also some keyboard or some USB hub through this interface. And this is HDMI, which is quite important because it's not used as a video output, but it is used as input from the PCIExpress from the laptop. And here is another connector. It's a power for the graphics card, but you need to have a special cable for it. It's not included, and I'm afraid it won't have enough power to power some hungry graphic card. Okay, so that's about it. Here we have a power cable. This one goes into this 20-pin ATX power connector. It only uses this one line, which is just used for powering up the ATX power source. And this part of cable is for connecting it to the CPU power line, which is this one. Okay, we are left with this nice cable. So as you can see, at one end it has a PCIExpress card, which is go over here. So it slides like that. Main advantage is that you can just unplug it and you will have you still have a fully mobile laptop. And then this HDMI connector goes right over here. Okay, and so that's a description of what you actually need. And now let's dive into the assembly. So I will turn off the laptop. It's always better to have a laptop switched off. Okay, so this is the easiest part, and now let's dive into assembly. Okay, first I will connect ATX power source cable. One key feature is that I'm not sure if you see it, but this is a newer ATX revision, so it has more connectors, but it doesn't actually matter because you can just put it like this.
2 hours later.
So it's like that. There are 4 pins which are not utilized, but it's okay. Okay, now I will connect the CPU, which is this one. Just make sure that you are connecting proper cable. It might not work, or it may blow something up. Okay, so it's there. Now let's put it in the riser card and slide in the graphics card. Okay, and the HDMI cable is connected, so I can slide it in. Okay, so assembly is completed, and now what's left is to turn it on. Okay, power source is connected. We can turn the laptop on. Okay, so far. Oh, okay. I've forgot to connect the PCIExpress power source. Now everything should be in place, and we can turn it on. I'm powering on the power source, and now the laptop. It seems to be working, so I have a green light on the Razer card and no smoke so far. Okay, we are in the Windows, and now there will be more important stuff to do, and make the driver work. Everything is in place, so graphics card is up and running, and if you open the control panel and the device manager, you will see in the graphics card that you have 2 or 3 graphics card installed. In my case, I have Quadro K1100M, Intel HD Graphic 4600. Those 2 are on laptop, and this one is the one which we have connected. As you can see, the graphics card do not work because there is issue with the driver. Okay, what we need to do is to install a new driver for GTX1650, which will override the driver for the Quadro graphic. Let's open the Chrome, NVIDIA.com, support, drivers, and I need the GeForce GTX16 series, which is over here. It's a 1650. I will leave it to game ready driver. Download. Alright, driver is installed, and let's see. Well, it looks like it's working, but the problem is that it's actually not. So if you go into the context menu on your desktop, you won't see NVIDIA stuff over here, and it's because the driver is not properly installed. To make it work, we need to use something called NVIDIA Error 43 Fix. If you Google it, you will find this link, which will bring you to eGPU IO page, tool which you are able to download after login. It changes some script record, and then it makes the card to work. I page and login, so I'm able to download this zip file which contains the fixer. Let's save it. open it and extract everything somewhere and run the NVIDIA fixer. As you can see, it has applied the patch. Alright, everything is in place. We have installed the graphics card, driver, and now we will kill some Nazis. As you can see on the screen, I've set full resolution of the screen and ultra details. And let's see how it goes with the gaming.
Oh shit! Where'd it come? This is how you go down, Nazi. You ain't getting it back.
Okay, that's all for today. But stay tuned because I will be doing some benchmarking and we will see if having eGPU really makes sense. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. So let's wait for another video and see you.